sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon from the Wetlands, we bring you live third-round coverage of the Florida Classic. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We've got a tie up at the top at 14 under par. Included among them is the golfer we'll be watching, as this should prove to be a compelling round of golf. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Now from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. That is so well done. On into on this opening hole, Frank, at a good chance here for, at a minimum, a birdie to start the round.
Not often you start on a par 5, and not often you reach the green in 2 or have an eagle putt.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. He moves to 15 under. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
2 bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor. And that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
And this is going to be in the short grass just off to the left. Now short-sided a bit as he sets up his second from left of the green. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And this will stay a one-shot lead. Up next, the 460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with InDIO AZTEKA.
Looking at 111 yards to the front, 151 to the hole. Pin is in the left back portion of the green.
You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. Another par 3 here at the fourth, 225 yards. A swamp directly in front of the tee and a bunker protecting the front of the green. Aim for the heart. Solid tee shot will get you home. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now a second from right of the green.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay at 15 under. Coming now to another long par 5, the 635-yard fifth. Short hitters do not have to worry about the swamp on the left, but it may come into play for long hitters trying to get home in too. Oh boy, that has started way left. I thought maybe that ball could get through, but instead it's down into the heavy stuff. Okay, so that's back into the fairway. Still over 200 yards away, though, from the hole.
Yeah, but dramatically better, Rich. Could have been anything, 6 or 7 down here. And now, actually a chance to grind out a par.
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he's going to remain one shot off the pace. On to the par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway. And that might be worth considering for the short hitters. To try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands, 276 yards. And of course, the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Just a flick left. 123 is the number. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Oh, dude, that, what a roll that was. A long one in for birdie to 16 under par. Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank, a par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever. That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
This one definitely going to pick up speed as it goes along its journey. This for an eagle. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. He moves to 17 under par. 8th hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book, because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat. And, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Oh, my goodness. That is not fair at all. What a putt from that distance. That did everything but go in the hole. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. The 9th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot. Perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Yes, well done to get it in close, and then that finished off for a birdie here at the par 5. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Moving on to the par 4 11, just a little bit more than 440 yards. Par 4 11, Frank, we're looking at 443 yards.
Yeah, the Wetlands golf course is a really good driving course. This is another example here, Rich, where the fairway's just wide enough to reward a good tee shot, and those 2 bunkers don't really come into play. But Wetlands becomes very difficult when you just start to stray a little bit off the fairway. Then you start to see why those bunkers are put there.
This one starting a hair right. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Maybe gave that one a little too much credit and it missed on the high side. Oh, no, no. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. He's going to fall to 17 under. So on this back 9, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
A nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
This one turning left a bit off the tee. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And he's got it to minus 18. Now to the par 4 13th. Frank, what are the options here?
Well, another straight one required here, Rich. It's 450. It's not overly long in today's standard, but still, that fairway widens up where the longer hitters will actually hit. And bunkers, once again, short of a green. So as long as you can fly that second shot to at least the front of the green, then they really do not come into play.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. 14th hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And the lead's going to remain 2. Stepping up here on the 15th tee at the Wetlands, this is a 590-yard par 5. The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. You think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5. 300-plus yard tee shot, you can definitely get home. Shorter hitters, just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go at this par 5 and 2, well protected by those 3 bunkers.
That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Good shot right there, and it just hangs on that back portion of the green. On board into par 5, still a good chance to get out of here with a birdie. That one just lacking a little bit of pace, but not bad at all from there. Chance now for another birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. He gets it to 20 under par. Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also good strikes required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that, that lead is going to increase.
See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he moves to 21 under par. Another longish par 3 here at the Wetlands. This one, the 238 yards, 17th. A bunker on either side of the green. The tee shot fits a golfer that can shape it a bit from right to left. And that's going to wind up in the back portion of the green, so maybe one club too many there. Birdie putt coming up, but you got to think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good. Talk about electrifying this crowd. How about that one? A bomb for birdie at 17. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. Finishing our day at the Wetlands in Florida with the shortest par 4 in the course, the 377-yard 18. Water down the left shouldn't be a factor. Driver and a short iron. And a birdie is very much in the cards. Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. Yes, a great putt there. It's in for eagle at 18. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.